Willie D live.
What's up, family? We got ICE agents driving reckless through the city of Chicago when they crash into a woman's car and all hell breaks loose. Check it out.
Yo, run her over. Y'all finna get a whole lawsuit. What? Whole lawsuit. Yeah. Hit and run. Hit and run. That's a hit and run. Hit and run. Hit and run. That's a hit and run. Yo, run her over. Y'all finna get a whole lawsuit. What? Whole lawsuit. Yeah! Hit and run! Hit and run! That's a hit and run! Hit and run! Hit and run!
All right, I got to pause, fam. I got to pause so I can prepare y'all for what's about to happen. Oh, man, you're not going to believe this, fam. This.
That's a hit and run! Hit and run! Hit and run! Yeah. Look, hey, watch out with that weapon! That weapon! Yo, watch out! What's wrong with you? You hit it! You hit her! Yo! What's wrong?
You hit her!
You hit her! You guys hit her! You guys hit her! What's wrong with y'all?
Y'all hit her?
Y'all bust a whole U-turn in the middle of the street! Y'all hit her! Y'all on camera! Leave her alone! She ain't even do shit. She trying to go to work. She trying to go to work.
What the fuck?
Yo, what? Crazy shit. Y'all some crazy. Y'all got no heart, for real. No heart. No heart.
Get off!
Crazy.
She's
a female.
Get off of her right now!
You guys hit her. How you guys gonna arrest her?
Get off!
You guys hit her. Man, how y'all gonna arrest her, Brad? Oh, bogus as fuck.
Get off her!
You hit her! You guys hit her! You guys hit her! Whole lawsuit right there!
Now, reportedly, the woman who was hit, this happened months ago in Chicago. This happened months ago. But still, the woman was allegedly on her way to work and she gets hit and they go crazy on her, snatch her out of the car. I presume that the reason why they did that was to cover their tracks. You see, they knew they were in the wrong. So let's put a case on her so that she won't be so inclined to put a case on us. So then that would be that'll be a wash. See, that happens a lot in law enforcement. Let's say law enforcement racially profiles you. Well, let me take race out of the equation for a moment. I know it's hard to because it's so pervasive, but let me just take it out of the equation for a moment. Let's just say the law pulls you over and harasses you, and next thing you know, they're roughing you up, right? They slam you to the ground. Well, while they're slamming you to the ground, in the middle of them slamming you to the ground, they break a nail and it starts bleeding. Well, that's assault on a police officer is what they're going to hit you with, because they know just in case you decide you want to press charges, what we going to do about this assault on a police officer? Let yours go, we'll let ours go. You see, they're chasing you and they shoot you in the back. Case go forward. Let's say you survive. The case go forward and you decide you're going to file charges. Well, they'll be like, okay, well, what are we going to do about this assault on a police officer? Because the officer fell and twisted his ankle chasing after you. So What we going to do about that? Now, you thinking to yourself, depending on if you have priors or not, hey, man, this could, this assault on a police officer could be something serious, and you ain't never touched a dude. But they're holding it over your head, 2 years, 5 years in prison. You've been shot, you're trying to wait, and do I let this go or do I fight? If I fight, I ain't guaranteed to win. This is the type of stuff they do, fam. So they'll use these trumped up charges as leverage against you. So, and I'm sure they played that same play when that incident occurred. Imagine, fam, you driving down the street, somebody hit you, and they jump out and they want to get tough with you. They start talking reckless to you. That happened to me before. This is a long, long time ago. I'm pulling up at the club. I'm chilling. I'm with my partner. We about to get on these women, man. We feeling good. Those moments when you're feeling real good, man. You clean, boy. You fresh. You ready to go in, man, and just, make history. And dude bumped my car. Dude behind me, I'm about to pull up in valet. He bumps my car. I get out to check what's going on. The dude in the passenger seat turn up. Oh, man. Say, man, ain't no, man. I was like, and my boy was, whatever you want to do, man. It's whatever. And I'm like, dude, I'm talking to the driver. I'm like, dude, I'm not even studying you. Man. I'm talking to the driver. I tell the driver, I say, man, don't worry about it, man. I say, don't even worry about it. Insurance will take care of it. And I let it go. Now, I could have turned up too, fam. I could have matched his energy. But a lot of times when things like that happen to me, I resign to letting somebody else beat the brakes off his ass. Let somebody else shoot that fool. Let that fool shoot somebody else. You feel what I'm saying? Let him interrupt somebody else's life, because there is no way possible you're going to be able to continue to go on in life, walk around this planet Earth, and have that type of attitude and be safe. It's impossible. Sooner or later, somebody gonna get you. And I would have got him if it was been a different day, just depending on how I felt. On that particular day, I was like, I let it slide. I mean, my senses kicked in on that day. My angel senses kicked in on that day. But yeah, on a different day, it might have been a different outcome. And what would have been over? Nothing. That's why you get insurance. We understand we don't want the convenience of having your car get into an accident, fender benders and all that kind of stuff. You don't want to have to deal with that, but that's what the hell the insurance is for. It's a minor inconvenience or a major inconvenience. Bottom line, it's an inconvenience, and inconveniences should not have to upend your life. You got to keep that in mind, man. Don't be making no permanent, having permanent outcomes based on temporary decisions. What I want to know is those ICE agents, I need to know who they are, because they will not show their faces. I'm just trying. Let me do what I should have did at the very beginning of this video. So let me get this straight. The ICE agents hit the woman's car, and they hop out of their vehicle and snatch her out of her car and arrest her. They got too much power. They got too much power, and this is why the Second Amendment was implemented. This is why the Second Amendment is necessary. A lot of us, we say, man, we need to get these guns off the streets. Let's get rid of the guns. I say, if we're going to get rid of the guns, get rid of them for everybody. The police, get rid of them too, because this administration and previous administrations, but especially this one, has shown us that we cannot trust law enforcement to keep us safe. We cannot trust law enforcement to do the right thing. We cannot trust law enforcement to not stretch their duties and bully the citizens that they swore to protect. We can't trust that. That is why we have the Second Amendment. And that is why I do not understand how you can just kill a man because he had a gun on his hip. I'm talking about Alex Pretti. I do not understand how you can just kill a man because he is reaching for his license to carry. I do not understand that, Philando Castro. I do not understand that, right? Philando Castile. I do not understand that. Either we're going to be a nation with guns or we're not. And if we're not, you got to get rid of the guns for everybody, because the police officers on the streets of America are too dangerous. They're too hateful. They're too racist. They're too biased. They're too discriminatory. They are extremely dangerous. And I'm not talking about a few. I'm talking about, at this point, it is a culture. It's a culture. The people out there that were in the streets, some people were saying they were agitating. They were making it worse. I don't know about that, fam. I think that when you're directly affected, it's kind of hard for somebody to try to tell you how loud you should be or how angry you should be. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.